Fears of a wider Middle Eastern conflict are growing as Syria and Iran accuse Israel of bombing Iran's consulate in the Syrian capital city of Damascus yesterday. Now, after a top military commander was killed, Iran has vowed to respond to the attack. For more on this, let's welcome in Florida Congressman Mike Waltz this morning. Congressman, good morning to you.
Good morning. Good to be with you.
You too. So what do you make of this, and what do you think an Iranian response looks like?
Well, I would only wish that the Biden administration had the same guts as the Israelis do, because the Israelis know the heart of the problem. The real disease here is Iran. Iran is behind Hezbollah in Lebanon. It's behind Hamas in Gaza. It's behind the Houthis that are attacking international shipping in Yemen. And it's behind the militias in Iraq that have attacked our bases over 100 times. And a reminder to everyone, our people are in Iraq in small numbers to keep a lid on ISIS, which is exploding back on the scene. So rather than doing what the Biden administration is doing, which is swatting at all of these different groups, exhausting our military and letting them be target practice, they're going to the root cause of the problem, which are these Iranian IRGC trainers, advisors, mentors that are supplying cash, money, and training to all of these terrorist groups. Israel took 7 of them out, 2 of them very senior, and I think that was a smart move on the Israelis' part.
Yeah, and in the case of an Iranian response, which again this morning we're learning will happen, we just don't know how it will happen or when it will happen. What could that mean for the U.S. in all of this and our ally Israel?
Well, what the Iranian response will likely be is to trigger Hezbollah to Israel's north in Lebanon, which is far more dangerous, better armed, and numerous than Hamas is in Gaza. They've been holding that over the Israelis' head, and I expect to see that violence increase and those attacks increase. But look, Israel already has over 100,000 of its people that have had to become refugees, that are displaced from their homes and their communities in northern Israel because of the fighting that's already occurring. Unfortunately, I fear that's going to be the next, the front in this battlefield where Iran has unleashed what it calls a circle of fire around Israel. What will this administration do? Look, the biggest way this administration could help Israel is cut off the cash in Iran. The irony here is Iran is selling its oil to China. 90% of its oil is going to China. So it's really Chinese money flowing into Iran and then funding all of these terrorist groups. The House of Representatives, Republican, the House have passed sanctions on Chinese brokers, buyers, shippers. At the end of the day, it's the cash from Iranian oil, that is fueling all of this. And then secondarily, let's unleash American oil and gas, North American oil and gas from Canada, from the United States, from Mexico. If we drive the price of oil down, not only does Tehran suffer and its terrorist proxies, but Moscow and Putin suffers and in terms of fueling its war. At the end of the day, this is about bad energy policy from Joe Biden. It's about his climate agenda that when you constrict American oil and gas, you raise the price of it around the world and it fuels our enemies. It's phenomenally frustrating. It's stupid policy on the part of Joe Biden. This is why we have to get President Trump back in November.